Visit AnyExpat for relocation assistance.
Welcome to our video. Today, we'll explore 5 unique real estate opportunities in Sicily, ranging from a buildable land plot to historic restoration homes and even a move-in-ready apartment with a garage. We'll start with the most affordable option, a centrally located buildable land plot priced at $50,000, perfect for anyone who dreams of creating their own home from the ground up. Next, we'll tour a 1700s historic home, also around $50,000. Eligible for up to $100,000 in government cashback incentives, a dream for buyers who love restoration projects. After that, we'll visit a move-in-ready 3-bedroom apartment with a countryside balcony, garage and extra storage rooms, priced at $60,000, one of the best value homes in the area. Then we move on to a large 4-floor historic home with 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a rooftop terrace, and finally, we'll finish with the top property on this list, offering size, location, and incredible renovation potential for an unbeatable price. Whether you're searching for a fresh build, a historic restoration, or a ready-to-leave investment, this video has something for every type of buyer. If you're interested in international travel, vacation rentals, or perhaps even buying property abroad, make sure to hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss our next upload. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this introduction to 5 amazing properties in Sicily. Let's start.
Ready? Yeah! Let's go.
First up, we have an amazing land plot right in the center of CMI. This plot measures 10 meters wide by 15 meters long, giving you a total of 150 square meters to build your dream home or commercial space. It's perfectly located on the main street, just 100 meters from the piazza and the grocery store. The asking price is around €53,000, and you'll need permits to build. The exterior must follow the town's traditional style, but inside, the possibilities are endless. Imagine designing a modern home exactly the way you want, right here in the heart of town. This is a perfect opportunity for anyone wanting to start from scratch in Sicily.
So I've been showing a lot of houses here in Salemi, but this is the first time I'm showing just land. And what I have today to show you is a piece of land. It's right here. So the total size of the property is 10 meters wide and 15 meters long. And it's this whole plot right here. I'll show you from the other side of the street as well. But basically, it's right in the center. It's on the main street coming in and out of town, so you can see. Up here is the main piazza and the historic center of town. Back behind this building, you have your main grocery store and a big parking lot. And then here, if you're not interested in renovating a house and you'd like to start from scratch, this is the property for you. Let me show you from the other side of the street. So this is the land from across the street. There's homes to the right-hand side up to the piazza, and there's homes to the left-hand side down the road. The plot is smack in the middle of the main street in and out of Salemi. So some things to know about this property. So the land is what's on offer for sale. He's asking €50,000 for that, which is about $54,000. Really depends on the exchange rate for the day. The land will need permitting in order to build on it. You'll probably be limited a bit on what you can do on the outside of the house because it will have to fit in with the rest of the town, so it can't be like completely modern. There are certain restrictions in terms of colors, in terms of the type of windows and doors that you have to be used. You know, there's certain restrictions. On the inside of the house, you can do whatever you want. You're limited by how tall it can be. So total structure can't be more than 14 meters. I don't know if that's per the top part of the hill or the bottom part of the hill, but basically 4 stories, not including a ground floor here. It could be zoned as commercial or residential. So if you want to build an apartment building, you could do that. If you want to build commercial on the bottom and then residential on the top, you could do that too. The location is phenomenal. It's a great spot right in the center. It's not in historic center, but it's very, very close to the main piazza. And like I said, the grocery store is literally like 100 yards away. The main piazza is 100 yards away. It's all within short walking distance. So very good location. And really, it's up to you. Possibilities are endless. I will say, those stairs belong to the city, so they just go up to the street. Those do not come as part of the property. It's just the land. If you have a big imagination and a nice budget and don't want to deal with renovations and you're looking to start and build from scratch, this is the property for you. So if you're interested, definitely send me a note. And this, along with other properties, if you're interested in checking out property here in Sicily, don't forget, Asta and I this summer, we'll be having our retreat. Come live like a local in Sicily with us, where we can show you properties such as this, talk about buying a house, talk about what it takes to buy a house in Italy and Sicily, and spend the week with us making pasta and wine tasting and going to the beach. If you're interested in that as well, definitely let us know. We look forward to seeing you.
Next, we have a piece of history, a 3-floor home from the 1700s. The price is around 53,000 euros. And the Italian government even offers up to 100,000 euros cashback as you renovate it. This property includes beautiful original arches, stone walls, and Juliet balconies, but it needs full restoration. Water, electrical, kitchens, and bathrooms all need work. The ground floor used to be a stable, offering a unique opportunity to create a separate unit. If you have the imagination and budget, this home could become an incredible blend of historic charm and modern comfort.
You may have heard or maybe read online that there are homes in Italy where the Italian government will literally pay you to take the homes off their hands and renovate them. This is one of those homes. So today I'm showing you this home here. It is a 3-story home. It needs extensive work. It used to be owned by a very prominent family here in Salemi. They actually owned, let me show you, this whole block. So this all used to be one house. It's now broken up. This is part of the house that is up for sale. The selling price right now is $50,000 negotiable. If you buy this house and renovate it, there are cashback deals of up to $100,000. So you pay $50,000 for the property over the course of time. As you renovate it, you'll get $100,000 back. Now, the amount of work, I'm going to take you inside, the amount of work is extensive. It needs the water system, the electrical system, kitchens, bathrooms, walls, a ceiling, I believe, in certain parts of it as well. So it's extensive. But if you have the time and the money, this may be a project for you. So let's go take a look inside. So this property is right down the street from the main church and the police station. This is the property. It's here and that door there. So let's go inside and take a look. There's gorgeous arches everywhere. As you come in, you'll see, I mean, it's a dirt floor right now, but some of the ceilings look to be in good shape. So those wouldn't need to be redone, but just about everything else would. I don't know how recently somebody would have lived here, but it's quite interesting because there is an electrical box here. So at some point, the electrical system was in here, and maybe they started to renovate to get it back to its former glory and then gave up at some point. So let's go take a look inside. So this is the main entryway. We'll start on the ground floor. If you go back here, this looks like it could be a courtyard. So it opens up there. Again, there's arches all over the place here. Some of the former tiles are still here. Now, down here on this left-hand side when you walk in, this I know would have been where you keep your horses. So that's how old this building is. This building's probably from the 1700s, I would say. Just gotta be careful. Whew. Okay, so this is where the door that you would have put your horses in. Like I said, this was owned by a very prominent local family. So this would have been their stable. I mean, this alone, if you had the money, you could separate this out and make this a separate unit altogether. It's quite large. And this could be a separate unit just on its own. Such beautiful arches in here. But this would have been a stable. So this is the ground floor. Let's take a look upstairs. And I know I did another video. Those holes are for the cats. They're really not that small of a hole. Just for reference. Okay, let's start going upstairs. So the stairs in most of these houses are in such good shape. They really stayed intact over the years. Again, 2 arched windows here. Then this here is just above where that stable was. There are 2 exterior Juliet balconies there. Another Juliet balcony here. I mean, this floor is in good shape. So you just need to put tiles on it. And of course, fix the doors. The ceiling might need some work. It looks like somebody did attempt to renovate this at one point and then gave up because some of these walls look newer. Hop down here. I mean, down here, look at this. You could open this up. Just leave this open and have an exterior courtyard on your second floor. How lovely. So this was probably damaged in the earthquake in 1968, but I'm not sure how long ago somebody actually lived here. So like I said, this building and the building next to it were connected at one point. And then they separated them out into 2. Because that's a newer wall there. That's a newer structure too. So now let's go up. This is the second floor. Let's go up to the 3rd floor. Look at these beams. So this obviously has fallen down. I'm not going to go over there. So, of course, new roof would be needed. New windows needed. Actually, I'm going to go over there. Just to see what that looks out on. If it can hold all these, they can hold me. So yeah, it looks out. You can see part of the countryside there. Can you imagine big windows here? Oh my gosh, that would be cool. Okay, coming back. The floor would need evened out. The roof would need to be resecured. Again, another 2 Juliet balconies up here. The whole house would need to be fully arranged. This looks out onto the street, just a narrow street where we came in at. So it's basically a shell to work with. The original ironwork is still up there, which is beautiful. This is a property that would need a lot of love. I can't imagine the amount. I know I'm going to get questions. How much would it take To restore this to its former glory, it really depends on what you do with it, but it's basically a shell. There's some elements that are in good shape. So there's some wall structures that are in very good shape. This is a property that the city wants to see restored, and that's why you'll get money back. So properties for sale for $50,000. What will happen is as you complete each step in the renovation, you'll start to get portions of the $100,000 that the house comes with. Maybe you finish the outside of it and you'll get $30,000. Then you finish the windows, you get another $30,000. Fix the roof, you get another $10,000. It's a process. The Italian government basically wants to give, there's incentives. They want to see it fixed. They want to see it restored, and there's incentives to do so. If this is a project that you're willing to take on and you're interested in, definitely reach out. There are a few of these in town that I can show if interested. But again, this is a really big project. This is going to take permitting as well. So this is not something that is even a one-year project. This is a multi-year kind of project. But, you know, if you're willing to do the work and own a piece of incredible history of a small town in Sicily, this would be the project for you.
Our third property is a ready-to-move-in apartment. It features 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, plus a full-size garage and additional storage rooms, perfect for a wine cellar or extra space. The apartment also has 3 Juliet balconies and a larger countryside view balcony, giving you tons of light and stunning views. The asking price is around €63,000, negotiable. The floors and walls are in good shape, and the only major update you might consider is redesigning the kitchen. This one is perfect if you want a central location without taking on a huge renovation project.
Okay guys, I have a new property to show you today. This one's very special for quite a few reasons. So this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. It is on the 2nd floor here. It has 3 Juliet balconies and 1 bigger balcony in the back that looks out on the countryside. It also comes with a large garage, and it also has a sort of wine cellar and storage down here, which I'll also take you through. The asking price is about $60,000, negotiable. So let me take you inside. Additionally, this is right on the main piazza. So this is City Hall right here. So it's a very central location. There are a number of foreigners that are buying in this area, including this one behind me that was just sold. So let's go take a look inside this one. So again, the piazza, main piazza is right up there. We're gonna come inside here. We're going up to the 1st floor. So only 1 set of stairs. This is the apartment here. You walk in, and on this side, you have your 1st bedroom with balcony there. I'll show you here, because on this balcony that's in the back, you're not going to be able to open this shutter, so I cannot show you the view from that window at the moment. But this is the view from here. So gorgeous. And right below is the garage. So let's go inside. So again, bedroom number 1. This is bedroom number 2. So a nice size. Again, this is the balcony that we just went out on and looks out on the countryside. It's a really great view here. Unfortunately, I just can't get that shutter open. To the right here, and unfortunately that shutter is stuck at the moment too. Nice, big, full-size bathroom. All in good shape. You'll notice the floors in here are all in very good shape. They may not be your style, but they would not need replaced. Walls are all in good shape. This is the least amount of plaster work that I've seen in probably any one of these houses. This is the entranceway here. Now we go into the main living space. So this is your living room here with a big balcony, big windows, lots of light. This is your primary bedroom here. It is the biggest of the 3. So you can see nice size, again, big Juliet balcony. What they're working on across the street right here is a very large hotel and countryside views from here. And that hotel should be done To be honest, not sure when. They've been working on it for a while, but they are making progress, which is great. The piazza is right up there, so that's City Hall. Coming back through the bedroom, through the living room. This is your formal dining room here. And again, the balcony, same views. Now, the only major redesign that this home needs, I'll show you, is the kitchen. So right now the kitchen's split up into two sections. You have this section over here, which at the moment they have the refrigerator and some storage. And then you have this section over here that has your sink, your oven. That table makes no sense, so ignore that. Nice little window, shutter stuck there. So what you could potentially do is change this to a bathroom and make this a very nice size full bathroom, and then change this room to be a very big kitchen, dining room, and then make this sort of your pantry and storage. So that's an option there. Again, no major plasterwork needed in this home, and the floors, not maybe your style, but they wouldn't have to be torn up. Now, let's go check out the garage. So again, from the main entrance, when you come up, instead of going to the right up to the apartment, you're gonna go here to the left. Now this is still pretty messy. I have not cleaned this one up because it is a garage. But as you can see, this is actually a very nice size garage that you could make into a small shop. Just put your car in here. It's a really good size space. There is a cinder block door here. I'll show you where that leads in just a moment. Let's go take a look at the external storage. There is external storage here. So we were just in this apartment on this floor. Now we're gonna go into here. So this has 3 rooms in it. And if I'm honest, this is perfect for your wine cellar and any other storage, because this room's okay, but over into these rooms, these ceilings are too low to be deemed as livable, as a livable area. So you could not rent this out in its current state because of the ceilings. But it's a good structure. It's a good size structure, and you could use it for storage. You could use it for a number of things. There is a toilet down here, which is interesting. And this is that cinder block door that I just showed you in the garage. So that's where that leads. But, you know, if you do make your own wine, this would be the perfect place to store it. Now I have a few more features to show you. Let's go take a look at the garage in the back. So we were just on that balcony up there to the 2 bedrooms, and this is where the garage is. So this is the big garage door, and as you can see, big alleyway to bring your car up, so it's not one of the funny streets where only a smart car can fit through. One more unique feature to this house. This is on the side of the storage. As you can see, this was built in 1793, which is very unique. Okay, as a recap, we have 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, apartment, all on 1 floor. The only major thing that needs to be sorted is the kitchen. It probably does need to move unless you want to try to work through in its current state. This apartment also comes with a full-size garage with storage, and then additional outside storage, which consists of 3 rooms. Plus, not to mention, it's in an amazing location, not a lot of steps, and asking price again is $60,000 US, also negotiable. So if you're interested in this one, definitely reach out and let me know.
Visit AnyExpat for relocation assistance, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Second last property on our list is a spacious historic home on 4 floors. Priced at just €40,000, it comes with 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a private rooftop terrace. The ground floor was once a stable, which could be converted into a separate apartment or a loft. It has high ceilings, multiple balconies, and partially renovated kitchens. This home is ideal if you want a large, historic property with tons of potential, right near the main piazza, city hall, and church. With some investment, you can turn this into a stunning family home or rental property.
I have a new house to show you guys again today. Now this one is a rather large property. This is currently a 3-bedroom, 4-bath house. It's on 4 floors right now, does have a roof terrace. It's been partially renovated, currently has locations for 2 kitchens. This is a more historic home. It's this home here, and I'll show you it goes all the way up. So it's a tall home. There are quite a few stairs. It's historic because this is actually the main entrance here, but we're gonna go in through here where I have the key to it, and this would have been a stable at one point in time. So a lot of opportunities. It's currently going for $40,000. It's been partially renovated, lots of potential. So let's go take a look. So this home is located very close to the ceramic school that we have in the town. This is the stable entrance here. The main door entrance is actually right here. And it goes all the way up. So let's go inside. Now, this home is quite messy, so please do ignore the mess and just look at the bones of this structure. So this would have been the former stable. And you walk in and there's this first room here, and then you have a second room here, very tall ceilings. That is a water tank right there. And you also have a water source down here. Very high ceilings. So this first floor here, there's potential that you could actually renovate this and make this into a loft on the ground floor, like a loft studio kind of apartment. Now, don't get nervous about the walls because this structure actually has been reinforced. You'll see here, this is a newer wall here, and the original archway. So the structure has been reinforced. There's steel beams in there. So the structure is sound. Unfortunately, they built a door and didn't keep the original archway, which would have been beautiful. Not sure if it would be possible to bust that out and keep it like the arch, but just so you can see the original details. Now, this is the stable section. Let's go upstairs so you can see the rest of the house. Marble floors on the steps. All the floors are in very good condition. So on the first floor, you walk into a dining room or what could be a living room. Off here to the right is bedroom number 1. So very good size. And then this is where bathroom number 1 would be. You can see the tiles are relatively new. Those are newer tiles. So there was work done, but then they ended up not living in it. So we're going back through the dining room, living room. This is kitchen number 1. And then over here you have, what could be a little pantry or a closet you can install there. And then this is bathroom number 2. So that's the first floor. Now let's go up to the second floor. Here you have bathroom number 3, bedroom number 2, which is very large. There are Juliet balconies up here and below. Those would need to be reinforced. This is bedroom number 3. And then let's go up to the top floor. Now this would be either kitchen number 2, or you could put your laundry up here. Or you could make this another bedroom. That's an option as well. And then this is bathroom number 4, which clearly the pigeons got to. Unfortunately, I did find over here, there is a bird's nest in this house, in the stairwell. And then of course, up here, you have your own private terrace. So a very large house, 3, possibly 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, private roof terrace, a stable that could be made into a separate apartment down there. There's water lines and everything down there that you could convert it. Some original details like that gorgeous arch that's down in the stable. The fact that you even have a stable, that's pretty cool. And the location is great. That's the main church right back there. Police station's right over there, and then behind the camera is you're right next to City Hall. So safe location, central location in town, and again, really great price at only $40,000. So if you're interested, definitely let me know. And I do have another house that I'll be showing again this week. So stay tuned for more.
Finally, we have an affordable gem at just 15,000 euros. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath home includes an interior courtyard, 2 balconies, and a garage. The 3rd floor has space for a second kitchen or a roof deck with incredible views, making it perfect for entertaining or relaxing. While it does need some renovations, the floors and structure are solid, and there's even the potential for a separate rental apartment in the garage. This property is a steal if you want a Sicilian home with character and endless possibilities.
Imagine waking up every morning and having this view with your morning coffee. Today I have a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house to show you. It has 2 balconies, an interior sort of courtyard, and the opportunity for a roof deck as well, plus a garage. And the price is an unbelievable $15,000. Now, it does need renovations, but it has solid structure. Floors are in good shape. Bathrooms might not be your style, but it wouldn't need a complete overhaul. If you invest probably $40,000, $50,000 into this house with this view, let me show you. Okay, so this is the house that we're taking a look at, which is right here. It's messy. Please look past the dirt. If you decide to buy this house, we can get a guy in here, clean it all out, so you wouldn't have to worry about any of the rubbish that's in there. So let's start. Let's go inside and take a look at what $15,000 gets you with these gorgeous views. So this is the street here. This is the garage. I will show you that. I just want to show you the street so that you can see. It is a street that's possible that you could drive into that, but you'll see. I'll show you what that garage is being used for right now. So again, ignore all the junk. I think up there they were trying to make awnings, some makeshift awnings. Now, currently there's 2 entrances here, and I'll show you when we go inside, but it is possible that you could separate this one out as a completely separate apartment. So we walk inside, you can see floors are in good shape. I think this home was, somebody started to renovate it and then gave up for whatever reason. So you come over here to the right, and this also, so there's a separate door here. So potentially you could separate this off and make it a separate apartment for rentals. The location is right around the corner from the ceramics school. So, you know, they're always looking for additional short-term rentals for their students. So it's possible. Now this is bedroom number 1. I'm so glad you guys can't smell through the phone because it's a giant litter box right now. Some kitty cats got in here. And here is the view. Gorgeous. Coming back through, now to the right, it's currently a bedroom, but there is potential that you could make this a separate living room kitchen and make this first part a rental. There is a skylight. You can't see it, but there is a window up there that lets in some light. Or you leave it as is and make it just a second bedroom. So this would be bedroom number 2. Again, big room, floors are in decent shape. Then over here, you have bathroom number 1. So might not be your style, but it's in good condition. Then over here, bedroom number 3, somebody used the wrong plaster. These walls are stone, and you have to use a special type of plaster to allow it to breathe. And when it starts falling off like that, you know then that they did not use the proper plaster. And this is the view from this window. Let's go up 1 floor. This goes down to the garage, so I'll show you that in a little bit. Let's go upstairs. Lots of light in here because there's a skylight up there. Now here is bathroom number 2. Another full bathroom. In good shape, might not be your style, but usable. This would be your living room. Floors are gorgeous and in good shape. In here, you just need plaster work. First balcony. Good size. This is where you can have your coffee looking out on the countryside. This beautiful little arch here. Very big kitchen. So towels are in good shape. You just need to install a kitchen here. And imagine doing your dishes from this window, and this is the view. Now, when I was saying the interior courtyard, right now, that's what this is. That's what I would call this. Now, they currently have these awnings up here, but you could take those off and make this an interior garden. You could add patio furniture in here. There's a lot of things that you could do to this. Or you could finish it and extend it and put a proper roof on it and make it another bedroom. That would be feasible too. Okay, now we're gonna go up to the 3rd floor. Now, this 3rd floor has a kitchen up here. So this is a second kitchen. And over here to the right, they have the laundry up here. But the ceiling is quite low. So what you could do is take the ceiling off completely and have a roof deck, which would be incredible because this is the view from up here. And of course there's more. There's the garage that was previously used as a little studio. So I'm going to take you down there next. Okay, I'm going to try not to fall. These stairs are incredibly narrow and I have to walk down them like Dutch steps where you walk sideways and one at a time. Little storage up here. The electricity is not on and there's no, the window, or rather the garage is currently is down and they have a separate entrance here. So what you have here, and it's not that long ago, so we always can tell the year by the calendars that are up. So this is 2010, so somebody was living here about 15 years ago. And they were using this as a separate studio. So you have a small kitchen here. You could leave it as is, install a little mini fridge, and make it a small efficiency. Again, using the wrong plasterwork, and that's why that's falling off, because it needs to breathe. Separate entrance. The garage door is down right now, so that's why we don't have any light, and I don't know how to get the garage door open. So, floors are in good shape. Bathroom looks relatively newer. Also in good shape here. So that's bathroom number 3. And so this, you could make income off of this one as a separate apartment. And again, right around the corner from the ceramic school. So definitely some opportunities for rental. Okay, to recap what you can get for $15,000. 3-bedroom, 3-bath house, plus a garage, plus an interior courtyard. Garage currently being used as an efficiency that you could rent out because more short-term rentals are definitely needed in Salemi. Currently 2 to 3 balconies, 1 Juliet and 2 small balconies, but you could tear off the roof in that second kitchen and then you have a whole roof deck. Gorgeous views from nearly every room in the house. Good floors, good structure, $15,000. A steal, if you ask me. So if you're interested in this house, definitely reach out and let me know when you're coming to Salemi to view it.
Visit AnyExpat for relocation assistance. Don't forget to like and subscribe.